Baby, be in love with your fantasies. I can be your star, make us tie so bright. Welcome to my dungeon, this is ecstasy. Let me play the fantasy.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ. And we back like we never left. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and pulling up for another pull-up session.
Yeah.
We're going to dive right into it. I see it right now. It's already showing me right here. This is the trailer for Candace Owens' documentary, The Greatest Lie Ever Told.
Yeah.
So this is George Floyd and the Rise of BLM.
So I think it already dropped in, right?
May the 23rd.
The movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were already kind of covering some of these topics too in regards to like Patrice Cullors and I wanted to say like in regards to, you know, them getting into it, but I don't really feel like they really got into it because they didn't even really come face to face. But hey, I definitely want to check out the trailer because I'm very, very interested in the research in regards to like just the information that Candace Owens is going to provide. You know, I'm always open to new things and new information.
Yeah. So this is the documentary to like what was actually being discussed in a prior video. I think the video that was for Patrice Cullors, she was talking about she was putting together a documentary in that video. Okay. So this is
that's why she pulled up to the property.
Got you. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Let's jump into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the family, and let's go.
Yeah, check us out.
Here we go.
Marking, 5, take 1.
This was the second time he exhibited that behavior, 11 months earlier.
Mark.
I've never been so hurt inside. And even as I'm speaking to you right now, it's starting to come back.
This is an autonomous zone.
23 out of 24 hours in a cell. No TV, no magazines, no books, no nothing.
So anytime a customer brings a counterfeit bill, and you see we have plenty of them, we tell them, hey, this is counterfeit. If the customer insists, then we call the police.
How did you feel watching the trial?
I thought it was a sham.
All right, so I just want to start it with just you stating your name for the record, as well as your professional background.
I have been a police officer in the state of Minnesota for almost 4 decades.
Forensic criminologist and certified medical investigator and police practices expert.
Yeah, some good moments here. It's like we lived together almost, I guess, it was about 4.5 years, almost 5 years.
So you guys, in many ways, were some of the people that were the closest to him. And I don't remember seeing your faces on the news or anybody talking to you. So I guess let's just start with that. You guys knew him best. So who was George Floyd?
Okay, wow.
Oh, wait, let's finish it. It's almost done.
Right. We haven't told our side of the story. Maybe it's time for us to tell our story, you know?
This is going to be interesting.
Oh, I need to know what the story is. I definitely need to know what the story is.
It's going to be very, very interesting because I really like to see like both sides of it because for me personally, I've only really gotten like one side of everything that's kind of happened and transpired just in regards to George Floyd and BLM. So I really feel like she's going to kind of be talking to a lot of other people that's really kind of like, I feel like they're going to be kind of like against George Floyd, kind of saying the type of person that he is, just bringing up some different types of information that you probably hadn't heard, especially like personal accounts.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what Candace Owens did. Like she's really going out and like speaking to people that are kind of closer to the situation that probably have like more personal accounts. Like they said, that's somebody that knows George Floyd very well. So I'll be very interested to know what they had to really say.
I would be too. I mean, because I don't know. The title of this alone just automatically intrigues me for the simple fact that, you know, we're talking about the greatest lie ever told. So essentially, either she's about to tell a story about George Floyd or she's about to tell this whole story. My assumption would be that it's probably going to be leaning more towards like BLM and, you know, how maybe perhaps they took advantage of, you know, George Floyd in that event. Is kind of, you know, how they had a big, because remember we were talking about like how much of the funding and stuff like that kind of shot up after the whole George Floyd. So I'm assuming that it's going to have something to kind of tie into that, but
kind of what we've been seeing recently.
Yeah, but I don't know in regards to George Floyd, like.
That's it.
I hate to say it, but I mean, like, yeah, because my thing is like, I don't really know a whole lot about, background other than like what they were really showing on TV. I'll be honest, I wasn't like indulging in it, if you will. Like, I didn't go find the story. I didn't go listen to what his mom or his brother and all that stuff. I didn't go do any of that. You know what I mean? What they showed on the news was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I saw. So whatever y'all saw on the news was what I saw too. So I didn't do anything additional to that. So I'm just curious to know how this is going to go, because I've heard people say it's either black or white. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like how they put it and what they think about that whole situation. So I'm just curious to know how this.
Yeah, because a lot of people feel like, George Floyd was used as a martyr, or he was like, what happened?
No, go ahead.
Or he's like, I don't know. It's almost as if like in certain parts of the media, people kind of made him out to be a hero to a degree, especially like people that are behind like the Black Lives Matter. Yeah, they kind of like put him as a martyr, like a hero. Even like social media, like actual like news outlets, they kind of like they portrayed it to that degree. And that's no fault of George Floyd. That's just the world that we live in and how people sensationalize things, per se. But I really feel like that's what it's going to be touching on. It's going to be touching on a lot of these things that Candace Owens has already been saying in regards to BLM. It's like it's a fake movement. They've taken funds and they've done things that they completely like just kind of like hijacked the whole scenario in regards to like what's happening to like a lot of Black Americans around the world. Yeah. Or just like I said, in America, and I really feel like that's what she's gonna be touching on, because we've already seen her in action. We've already seen a lot of her Candace Owens interviews. So I kind of
we've not seen
like
anything in regards to her talk about George Floyd though. Like even when you pulled this video, there was like one other video right underneath that. I was like, oh, what is that? Yeah. So I have not heard her speak on the whole George Floyd situation. I've heard her made like little references here and there in regards to BLM, but nothing specific.
I want to hear more, because the only thing that I've heard Candace Owens really refer to is how they were portraying George Floyd in the media as a hero. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. But yeah, I really want to see this, because like I said, just getting a different perspective, because everything that we've kind of dove into has been kind of surface level in regards to like a lot of the interviews that we've seen. I mean, pretty much everybody has seen it. So this one really dives into it a little deeper. She's going to be talking to people that's kind of off the record that you haven't probably seen or heard of or heard from, and getting those personal accounts in regards to like, just stuff that you're not going to hear in the media. And that's the stuff that I love to hear, because that's how I'm able to, make a fair assumption and get a clear understanding, because I got to hear both sides. I got to hear everything.
Yeah. I definitely have to go watch this documentary. Now that I know that it's out, like I for sure have to go see it. I have to go watch it. Yeah. Because I got to know. Like the next time we talk about this, I'm gonna have all the information. Yeah. And so I saw it pull up and say it's already out. So if it's already out, we got to go ahead and we got to check that out. Yeah. Tap in. Yeah, so hey, I mean, if y'all had an opportunity to look at this, don't tell me yet. And you know what? I think it's probably gonna be like about an hour and a half, 2 hour thing. It might be the video. No, the actual documentary. So we gotta check that out. Maybe I wish we could do it live. Maybe do a reaction to it or something. But I gotta get down to the crux of everything. Yeah, same. So I don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this trailer. If y'all had an opportunity to see the actual video, the movie itself. How'd it make you feel? Yeah, and if we need to go see it, if y'all want to recommend it, but I'm gonna see it anyway. I'm just saying, but. If y'all would recommend it for anybody else that's out there that's curious, because I think you do have to pay to see it on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. YouTube, Netflix, maybe? I'm not sure. I'll pull it up. Yeah. Okay. Because this right here is like the movie IMDb. I don't know. So, yeah. But if y'all enjoyed this, be sure you give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Join the family, y'all. And if ain't nobody else told you, we love you. And we're going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Absolutely. Peace and love and prosperity, y'all.
Bye.